me at my worst to get to my best. And I don't even want to say it's my worst because, I'm me and I should always love myself, and I do. But, I always think there's room for improvement. And this year I am going to be my best self. I'm going to document as many days as I possibly can so that you guys can see what I do. I didn't record the gym tonight. That footage will probably come later just because, I don't know the rules of filming here at the gym, and I don't know, what's okay and what's not. I'm going to talk to Deidre about that, but, it's something that I will do when I get better with my form and everything because, like I said, I'm kind of a brain fart up here when it comes to form and stuff sometimes, and I really don't want to put exercise videos on my YouTube channel if the form is bad because, I want to educate people on how to properly do the exercises. So that's number one. So I'm still learning too, not perfect. I'm not a personal trainer. I thought about it back in college, but no, that's not something that I've been doing. Also, as for diet today, it was my birthday, and I'm gonna admit, breakfast, I just had a protein shake and some skimmed milk. I had cookies and cream. I think it's Beverly Industries makes it. Don't quote me on that. But it's a really good protein that Deidre Washington actually recommended, and I love it. Tastes awesome. I had that this morning just because I knew I had to get up early, rush over to the townhouse, and I had literally no time to cook. And yes, I should have meal prepped, but I'm also just now starting my diet plan as well, which was created by Deidre. And so props to her for that. And so I'm just basically in the mode of losing weight first and, also building lean muscle. But I think, I'm not being so strict right now at this point in time. So some of the foods you see that I'm eating, you might be like, oh, well, a bikini competitor doesn't eat that. Well, that's because I'm not starting out very, very strict. I'm hoping to compete by the end of the year. So I have a lot of time. And as my diet gets closer to when I'm going to compete, it'll get a lot stricter. So, if anybody has questions about that, but, I do have my own knowledge in nutrition and everything from my undergrad at Virginia Tech. Now, I majored in psychology in the end, but 3 out of 4 years before I went to 4 years of psych, I did dietetics through human nutrition, foods, and exercise. And while I'm not a registered dietitian, I took so many classes in nutrition, all except for the last 2, which was MNT and a couple, and I think one other community nutrition or something like that. I basically had all the other classes, metabolic nutrition, just the basic nutrition courses, science of food, all of that. I took labs, so I really do have a good base in knowledge, and I also started working out since I was in high school, lifting weights and things like that, and I danced, so I was always very active. And then of course in college I always went to the gym, but it was pretty much starting the work life and starting having a family and all, I got off track of what I've always wanted to do. And it's time for me to be happy. It's time for me to do something that makes me feel fulfilled in my life. And while I love helping others in terms of counseling, and I will continue to do that because I am pursuing my master's in counseling, but I also want to help people focus on health and nutrition and living a healthy, optimum health. That's how a wellness-based counselor strives for their clients to have optimum mental health, and well-being all over, spiritual, whatever it is, for that client. So part of that for me is also having wellness in your body, and so that's something that I'm kind of trying to do both. I'm trying to have wellness in the mind and wellness in the body. So that's my brand. I don't know how else to really put it. I'm not anyone special. I'm an average person, but I hope this motivates someone out there to get up and do what they want to do. And yes, it's hard, and yes, there's going to be days where you're like, I'm not going to the gym. I'm just not. I can't do it, and that's okay because I've done that too. But just make sure if you do that, the next day you get up and you work that much harder. You get up there and you put your all into it. To diet, I think I put my all into it. I did a back day and did some really good lifts with Deidre, and so I feel like I got a really great workout in. And now I'm just gonna kind of sip on my post-workout